Welcome to the Data Science Ethics Podcast. My name is Lexi, and I'm your host. This is episode 0, our introduction and reference episode for those of you who will be joining in the future. Data science as a field has been exploding over the last several years. The availability of data and compute power at scale has seen tremendous new uses and capabilities. But as Uncle Ben said, with great power comes great responsibility. As much as we love the apps that can do nearly anything with a touch, cars that can drive themselves, and measures meant to keep us safe from fraud automatically, there have also been drawbacks. From the dissolution of true privacy to disastrous misses in algorithm accuracy, data science has seen quite a number of snafus. You've probably heard about many of these in the news. Data breaches, intrinsically biased algorithms, ad targeting gone awry. All of these have to do with the collection and use of data. As data-driven technology products become increasingly pervasive in our culture, there have been equally increasing calls to examine the ethics behind these products. There have even been new regulations put in place to avoid these problems in the future. This podcast will explore aspects of data science ethics. What has been regulated? What could or maybe should be regulated in the future? How is our culture changing because of the way that data is being used? Where have data scientists slipped up? What could they have done differently? How preventable are the issues that we're dealing with today in the future? As a data scientist, I became interested in this topic several years ago after hearing an executive from Target speak about the now infamous teenage pregnancy case. We'll definitely do an episode of that in the future. More recently, I was asked my opinion about whether the inclusion of certain categorical variables in an ad targeting algorithm might be deemed discriminatory. It all got me thinking about the accelerating frequency of these ethical case studies in the news. And so I decided to start this podcast as a way of hopefully sharing both my enthusiasm and concerns about what is going on in this incredibly exciting field. My goal is to raise the tough questions, even if we never answer them on the podcast. The focus here is talking about the ethical rather than the technical aspects of data science. This is meant to be for the general public, not specialists. So while we will be discussing AI, machine learning, big data, and other data science topics, the intention is to go easy on the how and dig much more deeply into the why or why not behind it. We'll have episodes of different styles along the way. Most of the episodes are going to be quick takes, about 5 to 10 minutes on a specific news article or issue that's come up recently. We'll also have much lengthier episodes with panel discussions and expert opinions coming in order to delve much more deeply into one single topic. We'll also have a few episodes that talk more about the philosophy and some of the debate in the general topics around data science ethics, rather than case study specific. For those of you interested in supporting the podcast, we will be offering a members-only podcast as well. That one will focus on data science ethics in pop culture, like TV and movies. I'm actually really excited about getting into some of those. Each episode for all of these different types will have show notes and additional links, as well as a page on our website where we hope you will join in the discussion. You can find us at datascienceethics.com or on Facebook or Twitter at DSEthics. You can also use any of those methods to submit topics for us. We'd love to hear your suggestions. I hope that you enjoy listening to the podcast. Please like and subscribe using your favorite podcast app. We will see you next time here on Data Science Ethics. This podcast is copyright Alexis Casson, all rights reserved. Music for this podcast is by DJ Shaw Money. Find him on SoundCloud or YouTube as DJ Shaw Money Beats.